Alright, loose coins here, everyone. I got the loot. The loot. This is a $200 bag of nickels that I got from the coin machine at my local bank. They know I collect coins, they know I go through them, so they gave me the opportunity of buying bags from the machines instead of buying the rolls that they get from their Loomis dealer. So I went through it. What a pain in the butt. It was a lot of nickels. But these, yeah, they get to go back to another bank, my dump bank, and I get to put it in their coin machine and then have the money put into my account. But I got the loot. I got 3 rolls and a little bit of 40s and 50s and some stuff that looks like high grade, some S-Mint marks, current stuff. And this is what I pulled. These are the war nickels. So I didn't get no buffaloes, which is sad because it's always nice to find a buffalo and get one in your bag or your roll. But I'm going to go through. Let me see. I got my flips ready. I got my little pieces of paper for me to write on the flip so I know what it is. I got my red book ready, and this is just going to give me information on the mintages, and it has some of the RPM information in it. And I got my cherry picker guide, and I got everything opened up to where I need to be. Got my coffee. Cold drink. And for all of you that just left the coin class from Mr. Ken Peavy, he talked a lot about the books. And the books are a key element to your collection. It's going to give you the information you're looking for on varieties and errors and mint marks and RPMs and OMMs and mintages. So don't discount the books. Where should we start? Should we start with the war nickels? Or should we get right into those? Pair of cotton gloves. These are my dirty ones. These are the ones that I wear when I'm going through the bags or rolls. And I'm going to break out a new pair. Look at these. Now when I ordered these, they say the gloves run a little big. Well, I got small hands, so I got ladies large, thinking they didn't have a men's small, and I was afraid that the men's medium were not going to be good enough. So I got ladies large, and I got a real nice fit around the fingers, but the gloves only come up barely to my wrist. That's okay. I got full indexing on my fingers. I think I can get away with looking one. I got my scope. Got my scope ready, and that's going to be that picture right down there, but we're going to change that. We're going to make this one a little, my mouse is acting up, it don't want to work. I'm going to make that one a little bit smaller. I might need batteries. I wonder what I did with the batteries. I think it's been a while since I've had batteries put in them. This stream could get a little long. I'm really expecting it. And I have not looked at these, but I did put them away because something caught my eye on them when I was going through them. So this is the first time I'm looking at them myself. 55. 55D. And I'm going to be going back and forth between my books here. And there is actually a double die obverse, and there's actually an RPM on it. So see, the double die is on the date. If I get a little closer to there. Now I can't get it to focus. I think that's it. Okay, I'm not seeing it on that. And the other spot is on its eyelid. And I got my little light here. And I'm not seeing it on that. Another 55. Okay. Want to know how smart I am? I'm looking at the double dies and RPMs for nickels in the penny section. And it's supposed to be on the RPM here. I've had a good day. I've actually had a pretty good week. Hey, there's some people that came in here. I got Youper Girl Amy Smith. Hi Amy. Hi Bellas. Who else is South Texas Prepper STP? What's going on? Y'all just have a good time in the chat and hang out. I'm just going to be looking at these and see if there's anything exciting with them. My dog's being stupid right now. Let me see. Yeah, see? Oh, goodness. I'd be better prepared, but I'm not. I need to get that out of my face. Now there is a D over D variety on the 55. And my book shows that there should be something. Oh my goodness, I just stabbed it. There should be something right there and then something right up here. Right there. Is the sound working? Is it quiet time? Uber Girl says it's quiet time, so y'all keep it down in the chat. I don't want no trouble. There's it. All right, here's a good example right here. Look on this side of the W with my pointer. See that little extra right along that edge? Now I noticed that when it came across here. See, it's on the G and on the N and a little bit on the I. On the O, the inside of the O, the inside of the D. But if you look on the other side of the W, you'd see it again. That's MD. And that got hit by something. House party. I'm all about a house party. Oh, okay, yeah. These are the 1960s. I don't know how good you're going to see these. But I found a bunch of them in this bag, and these things, there's not a problem with them. And I got a mess of them. Looks like someone opened up a roll and just dumped it. But I got a mess of them inside here. So when I come across them, I'm just going to stack them up over here. They're probably going to get put in flips, marked. And I'm probably going to send a bunch of them to Ken Peavy for the big show giveaways. 7 feet of snow ain't nothing. When I lived in Spokane, Washington, we'd get 6 to 8 feet every year. It sucked. But I lived up in the hills, up in the mountains of Spokane, next to the Idaho border. That was a 41. No mint mark. Is there anything I should be looking for? nothing I should be looking for. This is how I learn. I went through all my bags, separated the ones that were old, ones that looked different. Then as I go through them, then I look in my books to see if I should be looking for anything in particular on them besides something that's going to be high grade. And then see, I want to come over here and see if there's any steps. There's no steps. The book says there's nothing to be looking for. There's another 55. And this is supposed to be the D over S. Oh, let me see what's going on with chat. The average 183 inches or so. Wow, that's great. You could lose a house in that. Been just plowed the snow and I've been. Yeah, maybe that's too much snow. What's this? This is a 2003. Oh yeah, I pulled that one to the side because I wanted to look at these steps better. And there's marks on them. Okay, that's a throwaway. There's another one of those 1960s. There's going to be a bunch of them. 46. 46 what? 46 nothing. $300 inches? Oh my goodness. See, there's 12 inch and a foot. So you take 300. Oh my goodness, that's over 20 feet. I'm doing redneck math. I could be totally wrong. Okay. The book says look under Monticello. You must have done regular math to get the exact answer. See, the O doesn't look completely round. And I'm not seeing on that one either, but I'm not seeing anything exciting. Yeah. Oh. I also found a bunch of these 2005s with the buffalo on them that were in really, really great condition. So I put them aside. There might be some good keepers. See, there's a 69S. Well, look at there. '69S. 3 million of them. I got one. I got 1 out of 3 million. I don't think there was. Oh, yeah. There we go. There's supposed to be remnants of a second S. I can tilt that up a little bit. If I get a little closer and get it to focus. I got one of those autofocus cameras. If I move the thing this way, it autofocuses to the left, or if I move it that way, it autofocuses to the right. Here, let me bring up something here. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm trying to find something. That's Brian's Variety Coins. He has the listing for all the double dies you can look up. He also sells coins. So it's a pretty good site. Uh-oh, what happened? See, I touched something. There we go. Now, but alright, got my first one in the flip. Sorry, I get a little silly at night, so 1970s. Nothing in the book. 2.6 million of them made. It's in. This might have been rolling around in people's pocket change since 1970. Yeah, that's not even good enough to be a keeper. Another one of those buffaloes. 1960. A 1960. What's this one? Another 69S. Alright, I'm not seeing no trace of a second mint mark on it. Another 1960. I'm sure some of you saw Ken Peavy's class. Let's do a giveaway. I will send you one of these 1960s that are in brilliant uncirculated condition with maybe just, I'll pick out a real nice one. I got some other stuff over here. A couple other rolls of nickels that are in BU. How many do I got? I got 5 watching. Am I one of them? I see STP, Uper. I got 5 watching. I think I'm one of them. There you go. I made you blue. Come on, Lukers. Any Lukers? Okay, I got 5 watching. I'm going to do this. Aurora's here. If you look, well, this way, right up here, there's an email address. Send me an email with shipping information and your YouTube name, and every one of you is going to get something tonight. That's a 51S. 51 proof. 52 proof. It probably won't be until Monday before I get it shipped out. But since I'm looking at nickels, I'll get some stuff together. Let me see. 51. I'm not seeing anything for him. Hey, CJ. Yeah. You won. CJ, send me shipping information on my address. Right up there. Going through the loot. Did you drop your ball in there? I'm going through the loot. I did a $200 bag of nickels. I got about 3.5 rolls of stuff that I pulled out. Yeah, I'm going to send people stuff off of these. I'm going to send everyone some nickels. So that was a $200 bag, coin machine bag of nickels. My bank knows I go through the rolls, so they're offering me, they offer me the bags out of their coin machine before Loomis comes and gets them, and I get them at face value, and then I take them back to another bank and dump them. 46, nothing to be concerned about. 46, what was it? War nickels are what, 43 through 45? $42 through $45, okay. Yeah, what I probably should do is make some cookies or something. Or I'll let Walmart make me some cookies and I'll go drop them off. $41 for the large S? That's right. That is correct. Now that you mentioned it, I remember that now. Was this it? That's the 46. That's the 51. Did I even have a 41? There it is. Oh, that's a 41 plain. Oh, it was a 46. I'm sorry. There's another one of those 1960s. 1960s. There's a 41. It's a 41 plain. It dinged up like everything else. Have you all met Ammo? Ammo. Come here. Come here. Up. Everyone say hi to Ammo. Look, you're on television or YouTube. Okay. He already went to bed. There's a 62. Yeah, that's my chocolate lab. He's my service dog. He's trained to help me deal with my PTSD issues from Iraq. So he takes very good care of me. That's right. That's right, Amy. I've seen your black lab on the stream. I have a thing for labs. Yeah, labs are very labs like to be close to you, and that's what makes them a good candidate for PTSD, because basically you can't get them off your. I can't even get up and walk out of the room and get a cup of coffee without him following me. He gets to go uptown with me on, not all the time, 40% of the time. A lot of times I'm just running up Walmart to get milk or bread. There ain't nothing. Where's my little PV pointer at? So I was looking at this one, because right on that tip, kind of looks like there's a split, but it just could be damage. And then right on the bottom part of this fore, there's a little hump, but I'm not seeing no indication of anything else. I'm not seeing nothing on the 6, nothing on the 9. Does it feel like I'm screaming into the mic? Because I got it like this far away from me. Is it too loud for y'all? Yep, I'll agree. There's another 64. What's this one? There's a 64D. Did y'all see that first video of Wrong Mail Day? I had people trying to read my lips. I was so mad my package didn't come in. I got someone else's order. I just hit the button and got online and didn't even bother turning the mic on. There's 71D. A lot of the mint marks I looked at when I was going through them. I threw underneath the scope real fast to see if there was. See, there's a 1998. See? If it was 10 years old or sooner, that'd be a D over D. Sorry, just staring at it blankly. Yeah, you can't get RPMs from 1989 to present. Before that, they took in on the master not the master hub, the working hub. They would hand punch the D into it. Ding, ding. And if there was any type of little vibration or anything like that, it would actually make a D, an RPM. In 1989, they started putting the mint mark on the master hub. So RPMs became non-existent. Holy crap, did I just remember something? I only know that because I did a video on it. It's somewhere in my file. Yeah, working hub. Yeah, I might have had the terminology wrong. There's another one of those 1960s. See, there's a 97. Some of these I pulled out because they looked funny. El Crapio. Another 1960. There's an 89. A 98. El Crapio. Okay. I'm on the south end of the house. It's basically all my area back here. My sister, who is also disabled, lives on the north end of the house. She has the master bedroom, master bath, and we share the kitchen and living room. But she takes care of me. She knows how to deal with me. And then we learned that if we combine our income, we could live comfortable, real comfortable. So we're going on 9 years already. And yes, we have our spats, but we always get past them. 47. Well, I called it my loot, but I'm not finding no loot yet. I just got a bunch of old nickels. 47. Yeah, 47. Let me go back over here. Oh, let me go here. Okay. Not sure if y'all could see this or not. I think I got the window in the right spot. There we go. This is Brian's Variety Coins, and he has a pretty good index on the double dies and the RPMs. Great reference site. Let me see. Distorted Hub Dublin, triple shown. Okay. Let me go back here. Hit that button. Poof, it came back. I am so happy. Coin is so worn, and the doubling on this is so minute it'll never be seen with this condition. See, it looks like there's something right there on the top of the S. Whoops. But it's also a very worn die. So, and it looks like there's something on the bottom going up. Right there. And it looks like it comes right there and then up here. The Henning nickels? I thought the Henning nickels were only on the war nickels. I'm going to put that in that container, re-examine it. Yeah, you could tell by the look of the coin it's a very worn die. There's 1970S. This one's in better shape. Not seeing nothing. Not seeing nothing. There's 46. Yeah, see. That's just another worn die. At 46D. Oh yeah. 46D has the horizontal. See, MD shows up on the north side of the letters of the building. Not seeing nothing on that. There's another one of those 60s. You weren't in here, CJ, but I got a whole bunch of these 1960s. And these things look roll fresh. I'm not seeing hardly anything on them. But I pulled, yeah, I did find some foreign coins. What's this one? This one looks beat up. Oh, it is. It's a 69S and it's beat up. Bad. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put that in the pile for someone else to have. I'm doing I got Dansko albums. It's this way. I'm doing my Dansko albums, and I got one Littleton album. But I needed all the stuff for the 70s for my book. So I started looking on eBay, and for me to buy one coin with the shipping, it wasn't worth it. But I got a lot. I bought a lot of 15 mint sets. And it came out to be about $4 a set for them, from 1970 through 1979, and then there's doubles. So I got the P&D, the mint sets. They came out to be, I think, like $4.12 or something like that each, which with the shipping. So once I get them, I'm going to go through them and look for anything special with them, and then I'm going to crack them open to fill my books up, because it'd be the cheapest way for me to get good quality coins. And then I'll have my dimes and quarters for them. So when I get those books, I already have those coins ready to go. That was my mail day. I saw that saw the post office lady put that package in the mailbox, and I got excited. I'm like, yes, they're here. And I went out there, and the person sent me the wrong order. She sent me 8 rolls of Kennedy halves, 2001s, 4s, 5s, and 6s. And the person that was supposed to get the Kennedy halves got my mint sets. So she is waiting to hear back from him, and then once she gets everything taken care of, she's gonna email each of us a shipping label and she already asked me if I send you a shipping label, can you just mail it from your address? So I'm like, yeah, that's not a problem. I'm not interested in stealing someone else's stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, those Kennedy rolls, they're worth more than my mint sets. But I'm not like that. I could have very easily not said nothing. So probably this weekend I'll get an email from her, and I'll have a printing label to print out, and then I'll just put it in one of those priority packages like she sent me, and I'll just mail it from here. That's not a big deal. But I was hoping to have them mint sets to go through this weekend. Instead, I finished the nickel box, or the nickel bag. I got a box of circulated pennies I got to go through in rolls, and then I wonder where those those things went. Not there, not there, not there. They're not there. They're not. Oh, that's weird. I'm missing 4 buckets of coins. No. There ain't no telling where they'll be at in this house. I have over $300 in face value I need to take back to the bank. I just haven't done it yet. They're going to be mad. 57D. See if there's anything supposed to be. No. You know, that's a good point. Make sure I protect my butt. Actually, I'll do it. This camera, I got on a swivel. There we go. It's on a swivel, so I can bring it up or down. I'll make a video of me doing all of that. And then that will protect me. That's a very good point. Thank you for mentioning that. This thing's so worn down it doesn't even have one step. Piece of crap coin. Well, that got hit by something. You know what, that's also, I didn't even think about that. You guys are so smart. Yeah, it's a wheelchair ramp. See? I'm all acting silly and stuff, and I haven't even started on this one yet. INC Man 78. Welcome. Appreciate you stopping in. $19.70. Let's go back to this channel. I don't think there was anything on that. Doesn't look right to be an RPM. Looks like MD to me. but I'm not seeing no other traces of MD on the coin. Yeah, it's like that in the pennies too. I'll put that one for me to do more research on. I'm not going to tie up my whole stream researching one coin. I do that a lot. I'll separate them, then go through and make another pile for me to re-look at. Which is 48. I'm really not expecting to find much, but a bunch of old nickels. 1980. Oh yeah. Look at that great big blob of pure unadulterated crap. It's everywhere. Look at that. Look at that MD. That's so pretty. It's 1,000. It's 1,000 times. It's 50. It's 50 to 1,000 time. Cisno. CISN. Some little mark and an O. And I got my homemade diffuser on it, which is just a piece of masking tape over it with a hole cut out in the middle so the camera part shines through. I did a video on that too. It actually works. I couldn't believe it. It actually takes some of the glare away. The scope's not good at finding clashes because it's just too close to it. So all these coins will get re-looked at again under my loop where I could see the whole coin, see if I could find any type of clash. These coins will probably get looked at 3 or 4 more times before I finally put them away. MD, not seeing nothing exciting. My dog's dreaming. He's growling. He's an idiot. He's like me. He's an idiot. Another 70S. Despicable condition. I can't put this in a book. That's terrible. Look at that. That's terrible looking. Get out of here. $1940. 1940 nothing. No. Let something hit the rim there. A little bit misaligned die. See this? Yep, that pretty much lines up straight up and down, front to back. Oh yeah. This is a 2000. I put it so I could look underneath the scope at the steps. And I got little marks. $1957. It looked like a Black Beauty until I put it underneath the scope. Now it looks like it's just been in the ground. Somewhere in my mess over here, I got it's either a 58 or a 59. And I set it aside because it is super dark. And I didn't have a lot of information on Black Beauties at the time. But now I got some more information. I'm gonna have to find that one and dig it out. I actually might have one and don't even know it. It won't surprise me. Whoa, turn turned it down too much. There, that took some of the glare off of it. I'm seeing some nicks in it. This is a 2000. $1940s. Ooh. There's actually an RPM on that, on the 40s. And the Cherry Picker's Guide shows just a little outline of it on the bottom, and I got a little outline on the bottom, but I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing a notch on the bottom. Well, I'm not thinking so. I'll put it in my tube for further examination. I'm probably doing it all wrong. I should probably look at these coins one time, and then that should be it. I either have it or I don't. Another worn die. Yeah, nerds. Not seen it on that one either. What is that? It's a 68S. It's actually in pretty decent condition. I do have I do have a set that I ordered. I need to take a break. Hi, Copper Miner. Appreciate you coming by, stopping in. That lighter is going to kill me. Holy moly. Excuse me for 1 minute. I gotta take some medicine. No, I don't like that. Do you hear a humming of a fan? I got one running in the background. Circulate the air in here. There's a 41. This one's been in the ground too. Yeah, it's one of those 8-inch little box fans. I got it pointing into the center of the room and it circulates the air. It's humming over there. God, that peppermint mark looks huge. That's in pretty decent condition. Well, welcome back, Amy. Oh, goodness. Put the coin on so I could see it. You want to sing? Here. My singing ability is so bad, I could not carry a tune in a bucket. That's underneath my desk. I put my feet on it. dazed and confused. One of these times I'm going to find a treasure in one of these. Well, I already got some treasures. I got some old nickels. Not in the best condition, but ones I could put in rolls and put on the shelf and forget about. Some of these are good enough if somebody is needing something for a book need. Then I have one I could send them so they could fill a hole in a book. All right, who just popped up? Who just came in? All right, SJ just came online. For the people that follow SJ, she's live streaming right now. I get on her streams, but I'm not going to stop my stream to get on her stream. There's just too many of us. We're always going to overlap. But that's okay. Great American Treasure Hunt. Is that another movie coming out? Didn't Nicolas Cage do something about treasure hunting? This one I put aside because it has some toning on it. Toned coins are pretty cool. Let me see. I can't wait to get a show at any time. Yeah, like I said, there's always someone overlapping. I try to get on, at least get on long enough to give them a thumbs up and say hi and hang out for a minute or two if there's a bunch of shows. I try to get on everyone's show, hang out for a bit, say hi. But sometimes there's just too many of them. Another one of those 60s. Another one of those 60s, 1960s. I sure wish y'all could really see these coins, because there's not a thing wrong with them. Maybe a little bag nick on it someplace. Alright, let me put that coin where it can be seen correctly. What do I got going on that D? I think it's just damage. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing on that. $46. eventually I'm going to get better at this. And I'm going to be able to pick them out a lot better and faster so I can move on. See, I got a bunch of those 2005s with the buffaloes on them that are just clean looking. So, there we go, 39. See, Jefferson started in 38. 38? Yeah, 1938. And 39 actually has a double die variety. Should be on the back on Monticello. Yeah, I'm going to agree with that. There should be more. I'd like to see more coin learning. I guess this can be considered a coin learning because I'm talking about the coins, but not like what Ken Peavy does. That young man is just so full of information. But when you've been doing it for 40 years, you tend to retain a lot of stuff. God, that S mark looks like it's a little low. Yeah, you know what? That's he fights with them shelves almost every show. And he can't get online and say I'm going to clean my desk because he gets about 5 minutes of cleaning done and then 2 hours of questions and answers from people that have legitimate questions about stuff, and but he never gets his desk clean on a show. There's a 75 that has a high D. Did not know that. I don't know if this right here, those are all those 1960s that are just phenomenal looking. I bet you there's a whole roll of them there. So that might have been a dump. Okay. Put those in there. Half a roll to go, and then the Civil War nickels. Some of these I'm going to go through. Oh, yeah. This one looked really clean. I kept it out so I could look at the steps. 2003 scuff marks on them. When you're looking at them through my reading glasses, don't pick them up. This is a 1956 and this looks nice. I think there's a scratch going right. Yeah. A little bit of scratch right across his head right there. But this 56 is real clean looking. And 56 plain. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I need to see the back. There's a 56 plain. I don't know if you're in here when I was setting up, CJ, but I got my Cherry Picker's Guide out, and then I got my red book over here on the other shelf. See, even the 56. Oh, look at that. 35 million of them. And I got one. But this is real. This is real clean looking. Got that one little mark going across the back of his head. But that's actually a nice coin. That might be a candidate for a book, my book, if I need one. There's another 56. Plain. But there's also double die on the 56s across the top. Wow. 56D has a good RPM that's worth money. And I got a little mark on the bottom. Yeah, I'm looking at that right in between. Right in between the top and the bottom, I got some extra metal right in between. I got my light on it, see if I could light it up a little bit better. Has an inverted D. Yeah, I'm not going to see no crossbars. It's awful flat. I'm going to say no. Looks like there's some dye wear on it, making it have that appearance, but I put it in my little thing to relook at. Relook at it with a fresh set of eyes tomorrow. See, there's another toner. $59S. What was that? Oh, that'd be cool, CJ. You could send it to the this email right up here. That's also no. That's something different. Sorry. All right, gentlemen. I'm jumping around with some more streams. I may pop back if you're still on. Otherwise, I want you guys to have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much, Amy. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your evening, and I think we got a weekend coming up, so don't have too much fun in that snow. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Oh yeah, that's right. The coin seminar's next weekend. I gotta do a video on that. I should have already had one out. I can't believe I haven't done a video on it yet. All right, let's look. I got some. I did get 4 foreign coins. Has a picture of a pot leaf on it. I mean a maple leaf. I think this was what? 78 5 cents. And 83. This has the beaver on it. There's its foot. Over here. There it is. Look at that beaver. That's a really nice beaver too. are these other two? A 10 Finning. There, Finning. P-F-E-N-N-I-G. 1992, and the other one is a 1996. Getting down to the nitty gritty. I'm at my war nickels. My 33%. What is it? 35% silver in them. I found silver in those boxes. 42. Oh yeah, 42 was the changeover. So there's actually a 42 with the mint mark on the side. And then there's a 42 with the mint mark that's up above the dome. This is a 42S. And 42S does have a repunch mint mark. And God. There is actually a little dip right on the top of that one on the left and on the bottom of this one on the right. It, 45. 45. You know what? I need to look at the back of these. 45P. There's. Oh. There's actually a double and triple reverse on these. Come on, be one of them. No. Not seeing it. Looks like there's a little bit of, right in between the two L's, looks like there's a little bit of lamination. That's cool. That looks like a crack. I need a nice set of war nickels for my book, but buying them in high grade is a lot of money. Yeah, that's the start of a little lamination right there in between the two L's. I got a crack right there. What's this one? That's an S. And 43. And there's nothing for 43S. Yeah, that could have been part of the lamination. That's very correct. Let me turn that date over because I see a shadow on it. Let me turn that. Alright, where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, right on the bottom of that 3. Right on that bottom. MD. When I was first learning about coins, well, let me rephrase that. I got big into the coins January of last year, so I'm only going on a year of doing this. But if I came across wheat pennies or anything like that from the years before, I just always put them away. I'd look them up on eBay to see if there's anything special, but really never was into it big time, not like I am now. Back in the 80s and 90s, coin dealers were a lot more friendlier. And I ran this terminology past Ken, and he didn't know what I was talking about. But they were what we refer to as MD, as mechanical doubling. I had a dealer tell me that it was a die slip. Right on the edge of this S, got that little piece that sticks out right there, and if you follow that S around, you see a little bit come right here. What date was this? That was a 44. That was a 44. There ain't nothing in the book for that. I think this might be, look, right on the edge of this S, just a little bit, you see another little line. This might be an RPM. You thinking that's damage? Yeah, I could see how that could be damage. Looked like someone polished the hell out of it with a rag. There's another 45. There's another 45S. See what this S looks like. Okay, there's that S. If I get to it, there's the other S. Yeah, see, that little hook right there and this little hook right here caught my eye, and then that little line on just on the inside of that S there caught my eye. I'm not seeing nothing on those. 44. There's 44D. Now 44D's in the Cherry Picker's Guide for an RPM. Isn't that white color a telltale sign of someone trying to clean the coin? Yes, that's true. Same thickness. Gotta put that in the memory bank. Yeah, when I first got involved with these Facebook groups, I don't know how many pictures of MDs I put on there going, is this a double die? Nope. Everyone, half the people just answered no, no, no. There was 3 or 4 that would actually post a link or a picture explaining the difference between a double die and an MD. So I made sure I saved them pictures and that information, those links. I actually stopped. I actually unfriended myself from the CoinOps group after the first 3 or 4 months, because these new collectors would, well, it has to be a double die. Look at it, it's double. They start arguing, and it got to the point where it was the same post over and over, and it just aggravated me. But I wasn't part of CoinOps for probably 3 or 4 months last year. Then I rejoined back up again. I don't get on that site enough. I have enough knowledge now where I could share information and help out these newer collectors. And I got the links and I got the pictures. I know enough to weed out some of the basic stuff and help these people out. And I was hoping I'd at least get one really nice war nickel. That's a D for my book. That's a 44. There's an RPM on this. but there is not an RPM on my coin. 42. There's an RPM on this one too. And if you happen to find one, your nickel becomes worth $2.50. Oh, I was talking about, I got a set. I got a set coming. I don't buy a lot of graded coins unless I find them on eBay for like $8, and that's with free shipping. So I'll pick up some stuff like that. But I actually got a set of the 2009 S, the Satins. PSGC Proof 69 Ultra Cameo coming. And those are the I think they're what, 95% copper, or they call them the bronze cents. But I got a graded set coming my way. I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, see, I just looked at that and forgot already. D. You know what? I'm going to put it right here in the chat so I remember. Yeah. It's a really nice looking, I don't know, is it a penny or a cent? What's the correct terminology? Are they known as pennies or are they known as cents? Known as cents? So if I go up to someone and go, I need a 1909 penny, I'm going to look like a fool. There's some lamination. That's almost starting to peel. A British or English term? I'll accept that. See, I'm doing more coin learning, reading the chat. There's a 43 Philadelphia. I'm not finding any big treasures, but I do have silver nickels. I'm excited about that part. I guess an old hobo knife that's made out of some type of horn. It's cracked on this side. Some homemade jobby. Antler, yeah, horn. What's the correct terminology? Is it a horn or an antler? But I put a little bit of edge on it and I use it to open my letters. I've been offered $10 for it. I thought about putting it on eBay to see what it would bring, but I kind of like it too much. Technicalities, yeah. Now this is just about worn off. Nothing. I got 3 more to go. 43S. This one's shiny. This one's been cleaned. It's real shiny. Like polished shiny. Oh, look at there. Look at that S. That's a die crack. That's a pretty one too. It's worn on the edges. Now that T goes into the E. That's weird. What are your thoughts on that, CJ? Yeah, chip, yeah. I don't even know why I didn't even think about that. And look at this T. Look at the end of that T right there. Yeah, I would say that's a mark too because I'm not seeing nothing else on any of the other letters. See what that looks like under. Ah, okay. See this black mark? The shadow? Coin metal was hit and scraped. So that's damage. I like the idea of having a die chip better than damage. This is a P. Another 43. I didn't even notice it until I looked at it under the loop and got a better view of the whole coin. Yes, CJ, yep. I'll agree with that 100%. Yeah, these war nickels seen better days. Step back. Last one. This is P Mint Mark. Heavily worn on the edges. Kind of looks like it's been in the ground. This might have been a digger. See, I'm just making stuff up now. It's a digger. Yeah, that's really worn. How many? 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. I got 15 war nickels out of that bag. I didn't get no buffaloes. Looks like I got a complete roll of the 1960s that are in just outstanding condition. Everyone that sent me an email, I'm going to go through them and I'm going to pick out some real nice ones, and everyone's going to get one of those. And then I got some other OBW rolls of 58s and 59s that really have some really nice and I'll send some of those out with the package. It's going to be a late night over in this household. We got a Doberman Pinscher, and she's in the start of her labor, and she is this fat. Oh my God, she is so full of babies. Too many babies. But she's in the start of her labor, so she'll probably have puppies tonight or probably first thing in the morning. She is so miserable right now. Kind of feel bad for her. Just laying down in a whelping box, just crying. So hope she gets those babies out of her soon. She'll probably feel a lot better. See, always got to check the inside of my coffee cup, make sure no bug got in there and started swimming around. Our luck is they come in the middle of the night. Years ago, the last litter we had with our golden retriever, she started labor at 7 o'clock, and by 11 she had 9 puppies, and she was done. That worked out good. We didn't have to stay up all night waiting. So these will probably come here probably next couple hours, I'm thinking. Her temp is 98.3 and it should be 79.8 when they're in when they're in labor. So she's within tolerance of the temp, and she's real clingy right now, and she's just miserable. She's a fat little girl, but God, she's just so full, just so full. This will be her first litter. I don't know what that first symbol is. Is that a silhouette of a fat person? Fat dog? When it's all baby, okay. Yeah. When it's all said and done, we're looking at $700 to I think $1,100 for these puppies each. So that makes it out nice. That brings that works out good. See if I can show you a picture of that. That's me, and that's Bella. That's a Welsh pony, and she was entered in 2 categories, and she took first in one and second in the other. That's one of our show horses. And that's all me dressed up. This camera right here, that one, I can't find. I got 3 tripods. I can't find any of them. So I took a piece of board and screwed it down, and then on this side it's got a little C-clamp on it. There we go. And then this right here is a painter's stick. And then I got the camera taped to it, and that's when I was talking about I could swing it up or down. And no, it's not MacGyver, it's redneck. That's just pure redneck right there. Yeah, I got a bank bag of nickels to take to the bank. I got a bank bag, $50 bag of pennies I need to take back. I got a box of pennies to go through. Somewhere around here, I got 4 ice cream buckets that have the pennies in them, that are separated by year or by decade. No, decade is, God, what time is it? I can't even think. Yeah, they're separated by the year. 80s, 90s, 2000s. So I got to go through them still. Oh, shit, there they are. I found them. Ice cream buckets. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 of them that I got to go through. I just got a lot of stuff. And let's see, what was this? Ooh, it made noise. This is what, a 1994 D, but it's missing its copper coating. on this. I picked this up at one of my coin shops. He had, I think I paid $12 for it. Has real good detail. Yeah, see there. I got enough of those. There's a big enough pile here of these 60s. It was probably a complete roll that got opened up and dumped. And this one's not even one of the pretty ones. So, I don't know. What is it? 2 hours and 20 minutes? That's a good stream for me. I was able to talk that long, which is surprising because normally I don't have anything to say. You guys collect graded coins? I found another website. It's an auction house, but he has a buy it now store, and it's all graded coins. A lot of newer stuff, 90s and 2000s, a lot of S-Mint marks, but a lot of that stuff it's $10, $11, and then it's $3 shipping, but you only pay shipping charge one time. So it's $3 for one slab or 100 slabs. But I came across them the other day. So if you're all interested in graded coins, he has good deals on there for what I consider good deals. But it's also an auction. So you might be able to even pick up stuff cheaper than the buy it now. So there's some information about that. I got a laptop over here. This computer it's a gaming computer, but it is so upgraded with all the video cards and everything like that. It works perfect for my streams. And then that's a little cheap little Walmart laptop I picked up for I think $199. And then I do a lot of research on that while I'm listening to streams, and so, and then my mic, the one I keep forgetting to turn on when I do videos of mail calls. Can't believe I did that. I had to shoot that video twice. And then every desk always got to have a little go-go juice on it. And this is go-go good night juice. Not much. I did a video of me setting up this office, so you're more than welcome to go check that out. I got a lot of my collectibles and stuff up. I'm big into die-cast cars. Yeah, I'm not way too. I live comfortably. I don't worry too much. I don't have a lot of money I could do on coins, but I've been starting to put money into my PayPal account, so I could get stuff to help support my personal collection, and I help Mantic out. I get a couple. I try to get the $10 2-roll things over at Mantic. Ken Peavy, I try to support him as much as I can. It's just a little bit, but if 20 people give a little bit, then that helps him out a lot, and that's just the way I feel about things. I always got my hand out to help people, so. Who came online? Oh, SJ's doing another recap of her LSC. So, yeah. I got a bunch of stuff. A lot of these 1960s, I'm going to put in flips. And I'm going to send a bunch to Ken for the big show. And probably some of those 58s and 59s. I think I got 61 and 62 OBW rolls. So I'm going to send him some coins to put in the big show. And then I got some new books coming. I got volume 1 and volume 2 of Cherry Picker's Guide. Making the Grade, the coin grading book. I love that. Full colored photos. And then now I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's a book about the 2-cent coins. I'm kind of getting into the 2-cent coin, so I ordered the 2-cent book that shows all the varieties and errors and how to the die markers and stuff for them. And I got another one coming. I can't remember what that one was. I ordered it yesterday and already forgot. Oh my goodness. That wasn't right. I actually found it. Check out halfpricebooks.com. That's a good place to pick up books. Wow, look at all them emails I got. Holy crap. Oh, that's right. I told everyone to email me, remember? was that other one? It's not even on that page. That's wonderful. I'm looking up what that other book was, because now I want to tell you. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Oh my goodness. I don't know where that email went. Well, crap. Yeah, what was that? I got it here someplace. HPB, halfpricebooks.com. So that's a good place to get to find coin books. Sometimes they don't have any in there, but I try to get on them at least once a week, and then I look to see what come around. Okay. Yeah, the 2 cent, the authoritative reference on the 2 cent piece. And I got that through Wizard. Rock Auto. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's the guidebook of the Flying Eagle and Indian Head Scent. The 2006 by Snow. And I picked that up. Where'd y'all go? Hi. Yeah, I picked up the that other book for, I think it was $8.99 for the Flying Eagle and the Indian Head Penny at Half Price Books. And then I just went with standard medium mail, and I think that was like $3.50. So I got $12 into it. But I got a Dansko album for Indian Heads. So when I start doing Indian Heads, I'll have my reference guide available. So I'll have that information. And then, are you part of Coin World? I get a magazine every week. It's about 50 pages. But then once a month, I get the big publications, and in it, besides all the articles and everything, it has price guide of everything, as current as it can be. The next one, I'm getting ready to join Konica here. Actually, I need to get with Ken on that. I think if I put his name down as a reference, he gets credit for something. But Konica only takes PayPal. I didn't have no PayPal money at the time, but now I got some, and I just remembered that I need to get to Konica. I'm just talking. It says I got 5 people in here. I'm excited. I've been on stream for 2.5 hours and I got 5. How come I can never figure out this camp there? Everything is backwards. I got 5 people watching my stream, man. That's outstanding. I've done like 75 videos already. I'm somebody. Some of them are just a bunch of nonsense. And some of them are pretty good information. Let's see. What kind of things do you collect? Anything particular I might be able to have to send your way? I need a nickel tube. That's a nickel tube. I gotta get these nickels cleaned up before something gets spilled on them, like my coffee. It's usually just whatever. If I could find that, change it, whatever. Yeah. I go through my pocket change. I got a couple days worth. I need to look through. But I'm putting them all, everything in here, and it's just nickels, dimes, and quarters. What is that? Eight inches tall, 3 inches wide, and I'm about up to there already. But once I get to the top, I'm going to do guess the amount giveaway, and I'll probably do something really. I'll probably do something really nice for that giveaway. And I also need to, I just hit 300 subs, so I also need to do a little something for 300 subs. perfect on the top of tubes. What is there? 315 count. 3 different colors. See this stuff. Yeah, that's a good idea. Leave a comment and then I could do the, what are they, the YouTube random comment picker. That brings traffic. That brings traffic into the channel. I mean, I don't have any problems making 4,000 watch minutes in a year. I don't have the subs. I need 1,000 subs to make a couple pennies. But I could care less if I make any money on YouTube doing this. Yeah, see, look at it. Look at that 2005. Okay, that one has a little bit of mark on it. But these are so clean. There's a variety. Starts up here and goes through and then comes down between his leg and what's a politically correct word? The male anatomy. So there's actually a mark that goes through them. It's a line and worth good money. There's good money in that variety. So I always check to see if I have one. I haven't come across one yet. But I only got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 of these 2005s that are just really clean looking. Did you see my post on the YouTube, Facebook page? I think it is this one. Yep, yeah, we'll call it a stomach. It's that word. I can't say that word. I don't know why. It's kind of like Adriana can't say kookaburra. I can't say dihydration. I don't know why. But it's extreme. It has beautiful feathering on it. It's damage. But it's really eye-popping. Look at the feathering on it. It's just crazy. I actually like it. I mean, it's a damaged coin, but I don't know, it just catches my eye. I don't think there was any on the back. A trace of it in some places. See, there's some right there. I call it feathering. It's dihydration. It's a damaged coin. But damn, it is so pretty looking. For a damaged coin, there's a great big glob of something. It is unusual. Yeah, I got pictures of this on the YouTuber's Facebook page. Because I had to ask. I didn't know what it was. I had to ask what it was. I didn't have a clue. Yeah, that worn die, it's but you're right, it's gorgeous. That's a coin I would take and get one of those slabs that you could put a coin in a slab. I would put a coin like that in a slab just so I have it. It is that appealing to me. I would spend the money and get one of those slabs for like $3 or whatever they cost. Oh, Jesus. Apple Pie Moonshine. It's 2 years old. Gets better with age. I make that here. I have a buddy, and I'm just going to leave it at that, but he has a still. So I get jars of moonshine from him, and then I make apple pie out of it. I did a big batch of strawberry a couple years ago too, and that got better with age, but it goes down so smooth you'd drink a whole jar. You wouldn't even taste the alcohol. Pac-Man cup. I'm gonna collector of everything. Yeah, I'm just blabbing. Y'all take care. I'm gonna get off this thing too and find out who else is on. I appreciate you I really do appreciate y'all hanging out with me and going through them nickels. That means a lot. So, y'all take care. Peace out. Enjoy your weekend. Blues Coins is out.